that entire game, whether out in the real world or in dungeons, they still are using mobs in a very old-fashioned way that doesn't make it very much fun to really flex their muscles with the combat system. To do that, you have to go do PvP. So I'm thinking if they would have, I think EQ Next might really overcome a hurdle. Their AI system they're hinting at could be mind blowing. It really could. What am I trying to do here? Charcoal, coal. I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Put that in. I need sand. Get sand going here. Is that charcoal? Charcoal. I'll put that back in there. I'll just let that go. Yeah, it's totally, it's, it's just really, it is. Especially the mini instances, all it is tank and everybody just charges in and pounds on them for like however many minutes it takes. I mean, they might mix things up a little bit, but Battlefield 3, see, I can't get into those games much at all. I'm just so hopeful for EverQuest Next, and I'm not even I lean towards crafting and stuff, but if they're gonna do a gigantically massive world, and if they're gonna have stuff, anything, even remotely like Minecraft, that could be really cool. You could actually create an economy around that, like a market. Like for instance, they might have forest. Like they might have certain types of trees that only grow in certain areas, in certain zones and stuff. Similar to how Minecraft has different biomes. And yeah. Oh, another thing. Yeah, I've never been into PvP, but I'm always interested in Asia Wushu's version of it, but I don't know anymore. Lately, I have not. Gotta turn my. I want to get this glass. It's cook. Okay, 12. It's cooking up fast. Yeah, I'm stoked for EverQuest Next. I really am. You know what's gonna make me happy alone? Like, their landmark system they're talking about, which is sort of a separate game. To me, it sounds like you go into landmark, you can design literally whatever you want with thousands of designs that are the same things that the developers use to make the game. Uh, and they're gonna let you go crazy. So if they maybe have pre-designated plots in the game that you can buy to place your house. Let's say there's a I'm speculating that there's gonna maybe be preset areas like in Vanguard. The Vanguard Saga here is where you buy the plot and build your house. But I'm thinking they're going to really make house building creation unlimited. Like, I'm guessing you're going to be able to go into the landmark game, or if it's a game, EverQuest landmark, build anything you want as long as it can fit within that area, and then you can import it into the game. I mean, that alone will have me kind of excited, kind of stoked. I'll be like, yeah, this is my house, and you can make it however you want. Okay, 20 is 22 enough for now. Let's take that and go with it. Mr. Deer. Okay, I'm still not exactly sure. I might have to do something different with this. path. That's 1, 2, 3. If I leave it at that, 1, 2, 3. I'm getting sidetracked on how I want this to work. I'll come back to it. Yeah, it's gonna be on. Would they say 18 more? Well, they said Landmark will be coming out sooner. They actually put a date on that, didn't they? But they said EverQuest Next is still pretty far off. They don't even have a release date. Oh, I forgot to bring wooden planks. That's what I forgot. Anyways, let me get my glass here. Eat a little. Now this is what I was gonna do. I think. Oops. I actually wasn't gonna do that, but I'm just gonna leave it. The sun glare is a little... Ah, no. Oh, that's all. I guess I need a lot more glass than I thought. Shoot, maybe I should make that last bottom one a row of glass too, so I can see a little bit more. I'm trying to make, I'm such a Minecraft noob, and I really, I really should have done this. I wasn't smart when I was starting to learn about modding. What I should have done is I should have started small and really taken my time and learned the ropes. But no, what I did was I was like, I'll put 71 mods on. Slap, slap, slap. And then now it's like, I'm like, ID conflict, what's that? And so I've slowly been working on ID conflicts. And need wood planks. And I am thinking of, I looked into some server hosting and some other stuff. Liquid planks. I didn't bring, you know what? Just in case I decide I want some fencing. Yeah. Let me see. Okay. I think that'll work. Yeah, really. I did. I was like, I'll just slap 71 mods. Well, technically right now my client has 69. I don't currently have industrial craft on this. And I think it's because Optifine is interfering. I think it's Optifine. Because before that I did have all 71 mods, which included industrial craft working. And I do want to mimic this into a server. Now, what I've learned is, well, I learned that I should have been more careful with my configuration files, but I'm too lazy to go back now. But as far as server stuff goes, what I learned is it can be much easier than I originally thought. And I don't need, and I'm not going to put things like this texture pack or Optifine and stuff like that onto the server. I'm not. It's going to be vanilla looking, like very, very vanilla Minecraft looking. And that way, whoever's on the server, they can use whatever texture packs they want. You know, that gives them the freedom to use whatever they want. Whoops, I gotta be careful here. Whoops, I'm not doing this efficiently. How did I do that? Why did I do it like that? I think I'm just wasting glass now, aren't I? What does do go? Yeah, I went really overboard. But it's really cool, and yeah, again, I really want to make a server designed after this client, so to mimic the client. I've looked into some craft bucket stuff and some different hosting stuff. Well, I tell you what, I'm thinking of going with a Minecraft host. I think that's the name. I think they're just called a Minecraft host or Minecraft hosting. They seem to be reasonable and very flexible with customizing the server exactly how a person would want. And I think because of Craft Bucket, the players don't have to have those mods on their computer. Usually with a basic server, the player has to have all the mods that the server has, and they have to have the matching configuration files and everything. But I think Craft Bucket makes it so, a friend of mine told me this, that the good thing about Craft Bucket is you don't have to the player doesn't have to have those mods. Now I'm out of sand. Well, let me go to bed here and see what I want to do. I can go down to the beach and get sand if I need to. I might quit soon, because it's just after midnight my time. Yeah, I actually got a lot more than I thought done. Let me inspect here. Do I have the stone on me? Let me do a little more of that. Let me go ahead and make more, I don't think that, let me see here. Okay. And I didn't even waste a bunch of coal. I just made charcoal, which is renewable. Oh, okay. Well, I figured since there were a couple mods I wanted on my server, but I couldn't get them to work on the test server I had. I was testing it all as an actual working server. I could not get Ray's Minimap to work, although I think they did say that Ray's Minimap will work for a server, but I couldn't figure it out. So that's just on my side. I was just being naive or something, being boneheaded about it. There's a really cool mod that Ark uses called my brain dead. Oh my goodness. Called Goblins. Oh, right, so Ray's Minimap will have to be okay. Well, there's another mod called Goblins, It's really cool. It actually spawns entire goblin villages, and goblin it has a whole ranking of goblin mobs, and hang they just usually hang around within their little campfires and villages. They're really aggressive, and there's some other behavior for them as well. But I really liked it. Oh, the other one is called sophisticated wolves. Man, I can't. I'm slurring, aren't I? Boy, I wonder. I took this medication for like gastrointestinal. Yeah, no one wants to really hear it, but I took this medicine, and it's got me like giving me like dry mouth or something. So I apologize. But anyways, the other one is called Sophisticated Wolves. Wolves. It sounds funny to me. And I couldn't get it to work, but really wanted to. It basically it makes the vanilla wolves behave more like smarter, like more smarter. So it makes these wolves behave better. It gives them a more intelligent AI. I couldn't get that to work either. So there was some I wanted, but I couldn't get them to work. But it's not the end of the world to not have. I mean, the goblins thing I think would really have been a fun addition. But no, oh well. This, I think they all would have been a fun addition, really. But still, I found others because I based this off Arcanor, off of his choices for his client. And I thought, well, maybe if I made something very similar to his setup, only for a server, and that's what started me doing this whole blasted thing, this whole insanity. Should I just make it flat? I don't. I'm thinking I want this to be like a pointy tower, a pointy roof. Oh, oh yeah. Do you know? Go right ahead, man. Um, I'm surprised you haven't already. Feel free. I don't. I tell you what. I just haven't been using Steam as a community. I just never have. I still don't really that much. But I guess I could always start using it more for like as a community. But yeah, feel free to add me on any of the. I put the links down on the Twitch page below the video there, I think. So yeah, feel free, man. Oh my goodness, there's a lion. Is he? Is he? No, I thought him and the golem might have been fighting. Well, I need to fill up on some. I only have the stone sword right now. Oh, I think he found me. Maybe not. What? I don't. Well, dude, I come back. Okay. Oh, no, no. Ah, no. Shoot. Big cat. Oh, man. You did not just do that. I can't believe that. I know. I was waiting to get my Tinker's construct weapons, and I didn't. I don't really have a huge amount of iron. Oh, well, I do have a lot of iron. I should have stuck with that. I'll just... That's annoying. Man, now see, I got knocked back down to level 10 in Ars Magica, but I can buy that back. And did he just disappear? Did you see that? He totally just vanished. Where'd he go? Did he literally just vanish? Alright. Mowgli was slain by a big cat. Okay. This is neat too. This will work on a server as well. But it could get messy on a server if well, maybe not. This is a holder for all my stuff whenever you die. Because in the normal vanilla Minecraft, things will disappear after, what, 4 or 5 minutes? Well, that keeps that stuff permanent, so that my stuff will never disappear. Yes, I said Mowgli because that was my character name I kept using all the time. That's what I usually always signed up as back in the day to all games and stuff. That's a clay pot. Whenever you die, that was a gravestone. Oh, this stuff here. Oh yeah, let me show you here. Let me get to safety. That is from Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod, and it's just called Cobblestone Path. Right here. It's a stone pathway by Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod. And it just does that. Yeah, well, there's a lot. Mr. Crayfish's furniture mod adds a lot of stuff. And to make it, that's a cobblestone version, and all you do to make it is no, this way, sideways. Okay? 2 cobblestone left and right. Now the bad thing is this only stack in 8. You can only have a stack of 8. I don't know why, but literally, like, you can't stack 2 together. See? I can't stack those 2 together. It's a little weird, so it can make things crowded. But you can only do a stack of 8. Let me go ahead and put that in. But yeah, I like it. But there's a ton of other stuff in his mod too that I need to start exploring. Yeah, I had some armor, and then I just got lazy. Well, let me go ahead and do that. You know, well, sun's going down now. What else was I gonna do though before we started talking about that? Stone sword, stone sword. Look at all these swords. All these stone swords. Oh, you know what? I need to move this stuff down to... Oh, I already had stone path right there as well. Alright, need to take that. I need to take this. Cotton seeds, definitely, I need those. Regular seeds, I don't know why I brought those with me. Okay, now go to bed, and I need... Dude, I wish I could play it. It won't play. I've never played analog yet. I wanted to live stream it, or at least do a YouTube video for it, because it looked really different and interesting. I cannot get it to work. I've checked forums, tech help for it, and I found plenty of other problems that prevented some people from getting to a certain part, or prevented them from... But mine will not play at all. During startup, when I hit the button to load the Steam Play button, it just immediately, it won't go past that. It would just start spinning, and it'll say, you know, every time it'll say analog is not responding. And now I heard the creator's making a part 2 called Analog, a love... No, they're making a part 2, though. And I forget what they're calling it, which is kind of cool. But yeah, I'd really love to get to play that game. And really all it is I guess, just very story. You just kind of click through to some choices. And mostly you're just getting fed a story via all the characters' dialogue. Okay, put that there. I got a ton of barley, but I need wheat. Or where's the wheat? Yeah, barley, but I need wheat. I got a ton of fish here. What else do I have here? Seed. Put my seeds back. No, that won't make anything. White roses don't make anything? Oh, that's from Pam's wheat flowers. That's why. Yeah, you know what? I was a huge anime fan, but I kind of got away from it. I, I don't know. I just can't get interested in a lot of the newer stuff. Um, yeah, I don't, I just don't think I can. I tried a couple times to get back into anime, and couldn't. Like, actually, this not even a year ago, I that's sandstone. I tried getting back into it with an old one I had started to watch before called Gunslinger Girls. And I watched like one episode and then I couldn't. I never even heard of Clanad. Clanad. Never even heard of that one. Alright, let me see what. I'm losing track of what I'm trying to do here. Oh my goodness. Those things. These big cats are dangerous. Oh, I know what I need to do. Let me go back. Well, I don't trust you. Hopping around like... I'm sorry I attacked first, but I just don't trust you. You and your older cousins, brothers. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and buy these back. Because I got enough to get back to 12. You know what? There is a couple one-shot movies, but also some series that I watched way back in the day that I absolutely loved. If for instance, if you like a comedy, now a lot of people think it's old school and not that great, but I'm gonna bypass him, get around him if I can. But one of my favorite series of all time for comedy, Deeps. I'm working on my house, Deeps. How's it going? Let me get up here. I'm heading back there. Well, I'll show you. I'll show you. This is my plot for my. Sorry. I'll get back to you, Iron. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa, another viewer. This is my placeholder for my wizard tower right here that I'm standing on right now. Okay, so my wizard tower is going to be standing here in between the, well, with the silverwood trees for Thaumcraft back there, even though I might be doing Thaumcraft over there. So I've got my harbor. I'm working on my house right there. Yeah, I do need to make farms. I really do need a farm. I think I'm going to do it down there behind my house. Whoops. Here, let me go over there. So I'm working on like a 3-tiered house right now. But right here, in this back lot, I think I'll line this out and make a little farm of some kind. I'll keep it big, but not as big and crazy as it could be. But I'll go ahead and plant some stuff back here. There's the back of my house. Oh, you know what I want to show you guys just for fun? Yeah, that's pretty much a way to harvest food. You know what? Food really isn't a problem for me. An auto cow slaughterer. Food really isn't much of a problem for me. I want to show you guys this. This is back here. I built kind of a path from my Mines of Myoria up here, around here. I'll spruce it up, but back here. And back here is my boat cave. Boat cave. Sorry, I was reading. I was trying to catch up because both of your names are blue. I'm trying to separate who's saying what. Dun dun dun. So I'm gonna build. I need a little boat. Actually, let's just. What do I need for a boat? Boat. Boat. That's all you need for a boat? Well, I have that with me, don't I? Oops. Let's build a boat. So what was it? Wow, that's really all it is. Okay, we got a boat. How do I use it? Abracadabra boat. Alright. Yeah, I like to limit myself. Deeps, I've got 71 mods on here. And I got 71 mods, and it's like it adds a ton of items and stuff. So here's my boat. Whoops, no, don't do that. I can really get cruising. Wham! Oh my goodness. What'd I do? Did I break my boat? Oh, I destroyed my boat, didn't I? Well, that wasn't a very sturdy boat. Anyway, you come down here, and then come this way. Let me think. So it ends here, and I have this just hollowed out. Nothing fancy. I might even close that off. But where did we go? So we come out here into this nice little glade or so. Basically, we're at the shoreline, but we're on the opposite side of my harbor. There's a dragonfly. So there, see, this is where we are, and my house is right up there at the very tippy top. I use XSplit, Deeps. I'll just call you Deep. I use XSplit. I wish I could get higher quality. I just can't right now at the time. It's just not really possible at the time. So there's the bridge again. And this is my little valley I've got carved out, which I'll probably do more work on another time. And my house is up there. My wizard tower will be up there. And even though that's my wizard tower, I think I'm still going to do Thaumcraft up in my house. Which I should have thought about this better. It might have been better to have my house over here, closer to the silverwood trees. But I think they'll still be close enough to draw viz and use the ore nodes from them. This is PC. And I'm using a shader mod and a texture pack. Oh, you can't mod Xbox Minecraft at all? Wow. Alright. I am kind of winding down for the night. I might end soon, but thanks for popping in and saying hi, Deep. But I'm gonna go a little bit longer. I'm just giving you a heads up for now. Oh, I needed sand, and I was already down there, wasn't I? That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna get some sand. I know I'm not using a shovel. Do I have a shovel? Yes, I do. Okay. I'll switch and use a shovel. Let's see. It's gonna break soon. Very soon. And there it goes. This isn't a server. This is my client, single player. But Deep, I am trying to make a server based off of this. So yeah, um, I'll have more details later on. But I am gonna. I have 71 mods. It's this one is currently Minecraft 1.5.2 with 71 hand-picked mods and manually altered configuration files. That's within command line prompts, I guess. You would make a server, and to give, so you're basically using the server, some kind, I forget which file it is, but there'll be a file, and all you do is you add people's name to it to opt them in, to give them different permissions. Can I hack the PC Minecraft? Is that what you mean? Uh-oh. Fight! Well, that got me some, more slime balls. No, I can't hack. I can't hack at all. That's Ars Magica flowers down there. Maybe I should have put my house over here, because it would have been within much closer to these. I don't think that's too far away. I haven't learned yet, but it's too late now. I'm keeping my house where it is right now. I only got 15 sand. Is that right? So let's fire this baby up. Oh no, I've got plenty. There we go. There it is. Nah, I got lots. Well, you guys are talking way above me. I don't even know. I can't even fake it. I can't hack anything. Alright, let me think here. Let me get the coal I have here and put it in here. And then I'll just leave this go. Well, let me pull this out so I have a few. I'll let that go, and I'll build up this wall some here. Boy, I feel like I'm crashing a party I know nothing about. I feel like one of those people that were like invited invited to a shindig because they think you belong there, but I'm really not. Like like Gorillas in the Mist, like the gorillas took me as one of their own, but really I'm not. I have no idea how to code or anything about coding, really. It's like, oh my goodness, it's like, yeah. That's okay, that's cool, that's cool. You guys, I mean, like, people know stuff, other people don't. I mean, it's cool. I just thought it was funny, because it was like, wow. How about them pins? You guys talk about whatever you want, really. I don't care. This is the second. See, I don't know if this is how exactly I want to connect the buildings. Let me go down here and also I keep forgetting wood planks. Yeah. Do I want the roof there or one more? Be a little higher roof, yeah. Or ceiling, whatever. Okay. Oops. I keep jumping. Oh, Gunslinger Girls. It looks pretty interesting to me. It's really dark. It has a really kind of dark storyline that deals with, like abuse. Uh, but the premise of the show is that these really young orphan. Oh, the comedy. All right, the comedy was was Urusei Yatsura, and some people don't like it. To me, I laughed so hard at that thing. It's just ridiculous. But I only watched um, the subtitled. I didn't. It was in the original it's in original Japanese language. I think. Do I have that right? But most people call it lum. It's borderline crude, but it's very sitcom-y. But if all right, if we were in Japan, I'd say, oh, it's clean. But in America, it's borderline. It's borderline. There's one episode where they make the main character, I forget his name, but he never wanted to have a girlfriend or whatever. And there's a space princess named Lum, and the father says you must defeat her in a race, if you, or else we're gonna destroy the planet. And he kind of wins by taking advantage of her modesty. So he basically like snatches her clothes or her bra or something. And and it was like, yeah, it's like, haha, blah blah blah, and it's everybody's and all the characters like, oh you, you know, it's definitely not a kids cartoon. What am I trying to do here? I think I'll go ahead and keep this height. I think that's high enough. Just a placeholder here. Yeah, this is coming along. Nice. Oops. Shoot. I blocked off my one way of getting around. Oh no, I didn't. Good. Yeah, it's kind of typical of anime, right? It is. I mean, but Lum was made a long time ago. Lum was made by Rumiko Takahashi. You know? Do you know who that is? You probably do. I mean, it's there's another more recent, insanely popular anime that she made. Yeah, I'm gonna check out Clannad. I never heard of it. She made Inuyasha. Inuyasha was her latest one she made. Rumiko Takahashi, the same one whom she also made Lum a long time ago. She made, which is a comedy. She made Ranma One Half, which is a comedy that I also like. I actually like Ranma One Half as in English. To believe it or not, like I usually prefer to have subtitled anime that's still in Japanese. But Ranma One Half, Viz Studios in America actually did a really good job dubbing it. So it's actually funny to listen to in English, I think. But Rumiko Takahashi made that, and she also made the really serious, awesome story that's sort of like Highlanders. It was called Mermaid Scar. She made Mermaid Forest and Mermaid Scar. She writes mangas too. These are based off her manga that lasted longer. But Lum was one of the most popular she ever made back in the day. And yeah, I can understand that. But Lum was her most popular. She there's something like over 300 episodes of Lum, or maybe it's more like 200. But there's an insane amount of Lum. They made almost 200 or 300 episodes. They made, I think, 7 different movies. It was a huge series. Like, and to me, it's awesome. I mean, to me, I loved it. It deserved what it got, I think, with all that made. It actually gets to a point where you really care about the characters and stuff, but there's just constant zaniness. I loved it. I really did. I might have to go back and watch more of it. Ranma One Half was pretty good too. I liked it. Rumiko Takahashi is like my favorite manga writer and anime maker, whatever, story creator. I love almost everything Rumiko Takahashi has made. Actually, I don't like Inuyasha. Of all the things that Rumiko has made, like, I loved everything she ever made except Inuyasha. And I just don't get into Inuyasha. I just don't. I mean, I don't fault others for liking it. I just don't get into it. Oops. I don't like reading your TV shows. Yeah, me. A lot of my friends always preferred the subtitle. And do you know back in the day? Whoa, do you see that? Oh, it's a butterfly. I'm like, what the heck is that? Back in the day, it was harder to get English dubbed. Subtitle was was pretty much how you had to go. Okay, I think that's... Do I even want to take it the whole way there? Like that? I'll make it totally flat. I think I will. What was that? Some fighting going on. Okay. Oh, you mean Lum? Yurei Yatsura is most commonly called Lum because Lum because that's the name of the princess, main character princess in the show. Ranma 1/2 has just always been Ranma 1/2. Inuyasha, that's the name of it in English. Inuyasha. That's just what it's called in English as well because one the main character's name is Inuyasha. I'll go ahead and spell it. A lot of people like it. I don't, but it's a lot of people do like it. You might like it. I don't know. And they run it on in English, dubbed in English. It was insanely popular only a few years ago, only 2 or 3 years ago. They played it on Adult Swim on Cartoon Network all the time. Like I think they played the entire series, and which is I think like somewhere between 1 and 200 episodes. Am I going too high? No, that's right. Come on, get closer. Um, I might have to quit soon. I keep saying that, and then I'm always like, oh, just one more, just one more. I can't stop. Minecraft is kind of addictive for me. Minecraft is like, Minecraft to me is one of those perfect games, even if you don't like it. Even if you actually don't like it and get bored of it easily, which can happen, I still think it's one of those greatest games of all time. Go down in the history books of being a showstopper. I literally think it'll be in the history books as changing the game because it's so fun. It's so highly moddable, so you can change your experience any which way you want. Uh, do I have enough? Ooh, I think I do have. There's just so much you can do to it. It's so flexible, easy to get into, easy to understand. I mean, it hits everything right on the head as like perfect. And it's not perfect, but it's a great game. I, I, aren't I? I'm trying to get an idea here. I don't want it to look too modern, so I might change its overall shape. But for now, oh, I need another block right there, and then the door. So you'll come in here. Steps will be there. Let's see, there's a double window. Let's see. Is that a big enough? Ooh, that's affords a nice view. Maybe that's enough. Oh, I need to eat big time. And did I bring anything else? I'll get some food when I get back here. Alright. Alright, let's see. I could always add another story onto these buildings as well. The Minecraft also is a great game because it caters to artists who just want the creative, building sculptures, kind of building artwork, carving out giant sculptures, or building lavish replications of famous cities and statues of, what have you. Uh, you know, it also allows people to do PvP. It really is a really awesomely flexible game. Okay, what do I want? I want... Wow, I actually reached a point where I'm out of... What do I have in here? Alright, cool, I got a ton of glass. But now I want to put more... Yeah, I need to start making more stone. Wait, I do have more stone in here, don't I? One. I've got moss stone. I'm saving that moss stone to try to get moss out of it, so I can use it to add a modifier to my pickaxe, so it always repairs itself. Infinitely I think it's infinite, but it's a slow regeneration effect, but still. And it's not the best axe, it's really a poor axe, but it gets up to obsidian. I have some one-shot movies from back in the day I could recommend to you. Oh, that's alright. I bet, let's see, while that's going a little bit here, let me think. There is... Oh, I know what I need to do. Let me put this in the hopper. It should immediately... Yeah, it's working. Okay, so it's complete. It's just 2 seasons long. That's cool. There's a movie called Spriggan. Let's see. I'll spell it out. Oh, you played Spriggan or watched Spriggan? Did you like it? Then there's have you heard of Perfect Blue? Perfect Blue is like average. It's like a mind game thing. It'll have your head hurting. I mean, you. I highly recommend watching it subtitled to really get the. But if you can find an English one, you might want it in English because it can hurt your head trying to figure out what's going on. It's like a mind game. It's sort of like an Alfred Hitchcock crazy mind game thing kind of movie. Uh, People, that newer movie with Natalie Portman where she was a ballerina. What was that called? And it was like she was like seeing, or it's like she was going crazy or something. I can't remember the name of that movie, but people compare the anime Perfect Blue to that movie. And then there's, well, these anime are movies, which I'm naming off, like Spriggan and Perfect Blue. But I think they're really good. I really enjoyed Spriggan, and the animation quality is like, it's a really high budget made. I also love Metropolis. Uh, I love the anime Metropolis. Um, yeah, I guess I probably watch more movies more often than I admit I would remember. Let me take these and see if I go with these. What am I trying to do? I want to turn these into... Yeah, that only gives me 20. 24. Let's keep that going. Oh, it's nighttime already. Let's go to bed. Uh, there's a lot of anime I've seen in the past that they've remade. I remember watching the original Appleseed, and it was pretty good. But the remake of Appleseed is really good too, and it's cutting edge animation. Like, it's cutting edge quality, like production value. They mix CG with a classic cell shaded animation. Of course, I love Ghost in the Shell. I do watch that when it reruns, but you know, Ghost in the Shell standalone complex, and then I think there was the first series was just called Ghost in the Shell, right? Was it the standalone complex? And then the second one, the second series, I forget. I can't remember. There's a little bunny. Boy, I think I am getting tired now. I should probably quit soon, but this will be my balcony thing, I'm thinking. Well, all these anime I'm naming off to you are old. They're like a whole generation ago. These were the anime that were just coming out when anime was getting popular in America. Well, no, this would be what I consider second generation. The the first the first run of anime that started coming out in America was mostly bootlegs and fan translated projects. You basically had to find websites where fans were doing all the work. They were making copies available and doing fan-made subtitle projects. You could find some anime at the local video store, at your local video rental store at the time, but it was very sparse. Like, you might get lucky to find one or two. You might find Macross, and then you might find Akira, if you were lucky. And maybe if you were lucky, you'd find some others. So this is basically in the heyday, like when anime was just starting to come into America, and nobody read manga. Like, manga was nowhere; it was non-existent. There was no manga in any bookstores or available anywhere. Like, if you wanted manga, that was another fan-only project you had to get your hands on. Angel Beats. I don't know if I see a lot of the new stuff. I've never even heard of because I'm out of the loop. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and close this off. Whoops. Oh no, I'm doing that right. Okay. I got confused. Oh jeez. I need to go back and get more already. So I think I'll keep the building squarish for now, and then build on top of that, build over it, because I actually might even make some of these buildings multi-story. That doesn't really look very wizardry, does it? It looks very... it looks like a construction site up there. I don't know if I like that. I guess that's not... It's partly the way the glass looks with the texture pack. Alright, let's see what... I was gonna level this out, wasn't I? I originally planned for this to come up and go to the second building, but the second building is standing much higher than I thought. Maybe what I could do... Let me think about this. I could maybe make this the main entrance to the whole house. Like a main entrance. And just put a door right there, make this a big old entrance. And then as soon as you go in, there's just steps that lead up to that level. Maybe. I think I do want to level this off though. But yeah, what was I saying? Spriggan... Did you see that? That was a cricket or something. There it is. It's like a cricket or an ant. Holy crap, it's one already. I should get going. See? See what happens? Minecraft has me addicted. I have to keep breaking blocks. Am I doing this right? Did I take it to the right level? No, I'm gonna leave that the way it is for now. I'm not quite sure I want to. But what I'm thinking is putting the door like right there or something. Right there. Maybe like... actually, I'm thinking of a double door. Dumbledore. I'm thinking of a Dumbledore. Like that. And then it immediately goes in. And maybe I'll have like a downstairs to this house. Maybe that'll be the... I don't know. I'm just kind of making it up as I go. I gotta be careful too, because up there on the top, I can't see it now. There. What I'm thinking about, I showed you my boat cave where I destroyed my first boat. See how it lines up with that? Almost lines up perfectly. Well, guess what? You go in the cave a little ways and you go left a little ways to about there. I think you go to about there. Actually, the perspective is wrong, but you go in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I hope it's not that far in. Is it that far in? Okay, the way the tunnel is, it might be right here. Under that. Up, down. It might be right about, but down there. So I'm thinking of having like a shaft. A way to get down, like maybe a secret slide or something. Like maybe build a switch. I watched one guy who in his house he had a really cool hidden chute. He called it his hero chute, and he hit the switch and it opened up a huge tunnel, and he could just jump down and fall the whole way because he had water at the bottom. Because when you don't die when you hit the water. But I think I am gonna close this out. I think that is enough for tonight. I mean, I know it's Friday, but it's late. Really late. I got a lot accomplished. Sort of. Let's go look at it. Look, I got all that done, man. That's not too shabby. And I've got more. Boy, I actually used up a ton of that stuff. Oh, there's only one of those left, huh? Let me get... I don't know if I'm actually going to wait through this, but... So there's one. Well, it was mainly us, and Deep, I don't know when he left. Like, he just... I guess Deep took off a while back, huh? The anime. What am I trying to do? What am I thinking? You know what? Give me a minute. Was there anything else I wanted to do right away? Give me a quick minute. I've got to take a break. I'll be right back. Alright, back. Well, it is late. I had to get something else to go in the drink. I do kind of want to see. Now, I have, what did I say? I have tons of glass now. And that's still firing over here. Yeah, so that's still going. I do kind of want to add more glass to the top and see how that looks. I don't know, just for looks, I don't know. Hey, thanks. I don't know if I want that glass sticking out from that top. Whoa, look at that. Chunking. Now, I don't know why it does that, to be honest, because I cranked up the amount of memory that it should be drawing from my PC, but it still does that. It still does that slow loading thing. I must be doing something wrong. Okay, that I don't know if I like that with the wall of glass sticking out like that. but I wanted it that way so I could step closer to the window so I could have a wider view. See if I, oh, look at that. Bones. See, now I can, it feels like I can see more than if I put the glass right here. Yeah, Minecraft being Minecraft. Look at it. I think you're right. That's weird. Alright, let me... Oh, he looked like, for a second, he looked like he was inside the... I forgot to get food. Uh... But this one I'm just gonna do like that, I think. Oh, I don't know. That's fine, I guess. I'm not gonna be picky about it right now, especially as late as it is not right now. Okay, these are my... Oops. Oh! What did I do that for? Oh, the scaffolding. I want to... And this one I'm thinking all glass with a door, and then it steps out onto a little balcony. Boy, I really want to get back into... I really want to get into the mods more. Like, actually playing, like, with... Especially Ars Magica. But Ars Magica seems to be pretty advanced for a newbie playing on a survival server. Or not server, but, you know, in survival mode. Let me just do this. This pickaxe, I tell you what, lasts forever. I built it completely out of slime crystal, and it has like durability of 3000. It like takes forever to wear out, but it's really slow. Like even at mining like regular cobblestone or stone or even coal, it takes a long time to harvest coal. But I don't know. I don't mind it being slow. I'm a slow person anyways. I I actually prefer it being slow over having to constantly repair it or constantly build new ones. Anyways, so I guess that's just my preference, but and that looks a little weird with that wall gonna be going up there, but I might change how that is too later. I'll still put torches, but being up so high, it should get light throughout the entire day. From just at daybreak, from the second of daybreak to until it's, I think it settles over there where the sun sets. More problems talking. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking, where should I put the door? Like right there, so. That's what I'm thinking. Whoops, I did it. It's hard to see the little reticle on this texture pack. I guess that's a little bit of a downside to it. But not really. That's not much of a downside, really. I love this texture pack. I do like the Chroma Hills texture pack. It's a tough decision. It's like I said in my one Minecraft and Confused episode. I don't know which I like better. There's pros and cons I have for both of them, but I love them both equally. Yeah, so that's not too shabby. Yeah, I need to go to bed soon, but thanks for hanging out, man. Seriously, I'm sorry I've been like airheaded and couldn't talk and I can't even form my words. I think it's that I had to take a little bit of medication for my stomach. Plus, I think I do need sleep, and so yeah, it's been cool. And so I'll see you around, I'm sure. Thanks for hanging out again, man. Have a good night. So that's what, oops. Okay, I do have some blocks here. I'm gonna... Now, if I were to make... How high would it need to be for the roof going down the steps? And I don't know if I want these open. I don't know if I want... how I want to design that. Why does that not look even? Because it's not. Now it is. Okay. Let me think, Jeremy, think. Ooh, I don't want to fall down there. Hmm. Check my... take... I'm gonna take another quick little break. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's see here. So it's a new day. That's funny. It's like an ant, I think, or a cricket. It might have felt roomier if I had the ceiling higher, but I can still jump in it. Bust that top one out. Normally, how tall would I want these? Oops. Wow, I burned through those really fast. Really, really fast. But I want windows on here. I still failed to get food. Let me think about this. Okay, this one will have fairly small windows, I'm thinking. Or no, I think I will make them. Like that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be uneven. Oops, I've got to fill that in. That's a high enough roof, I think, there. I might make it one more tall, so I can... Alright. Whoops. Hello there. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and end this here, because I need to get some sleep. This has been a long one. Just want to make sure I get some food first. Oh, I got some blueberries. I'll eat them up. They probably won't fill me up all the way. Oh, not even close. Well, that's good enough. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Thanks for watching, and this will be up on my YouTube channel. I'll upload it there as another build session in between the Minecraft and Confused series. It might not show up until later, but I've been spacing them out in between episodes. Alright, thanks for watching, have a good night, and I'll see everyone next time.